but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those... looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the home opener is underway.
4 o'clock.
In the air, right field. Reynolds takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting second, third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Montgomery throws right, bats left. Batting second in today's lineup, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. On the ground, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Way inside. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. just underway here in Cleveland. Next pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a ball.
Line drive, base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Munetaka Murakami.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Out towards right center field. Reynolds moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. Andy Pages digs in now. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. 2 on, 2 outs. Rips that one to right. And that's the 3rd out. here in Cleveland. And getting the nod for the White Sox, Hunter Brown. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Hey, ha!
Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And now it's filled up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
To the right side, Mydroth fires over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of first. 2 down, bases empty. Riley Green now at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And now the 0-1. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Chase Mydroth.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Full extension, makes the catch.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
And stepping in is the speedy Johnny DeLuca.
Nope, that's in.
Up the middle, Gonzalez. Fires to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning, Yandy Diaz digs in for the Guardians. Late with the swing there. Oh, great stop. Over to first, but he beats it out.
Hey.
And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Ball.
He's
That's the ball.
just missing
Outside.
with some pitches that I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and he's out. So now with one away and a man at second, Bryan Reynolds here. Robert settles underneath it. That's out number 2.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Cody Clemens.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. The Guardians looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Left field, way back there. 1 runs in.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Pitch is in there. 0-1. Clemens on third. Gonzalez at second with 2 gone. The 1-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Back here in Cleveland, now it's the White Sox catcher, JT Realmuto. Ryan Weathers will get back to work.
Oh, yeah. Ball, that's high.
Foul ball there. And now it's 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for Chicago, center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
That one way inside. And there's a foul ball. late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman.
Down to third baseman, Colson Montgomery. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Got him. Third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Byron Buxton. And that one is lifted in the air. One down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. This guy was ready to hit.
Swings through that one for strike one. Foul ball. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. That one lifted to left. Pages takes it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Riley Green. Grounded out his first time up.
Designated hitter, Riley Green.
That one fouled off. Hard on the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, on to the fourth. Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, 2-2. That one missed. In the air to left center. Valera on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Andy Pages getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Right side. And he can't come up with it. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out.
Up next for Chicago, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
Inside, almost got him. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Yandy Diaz. This one in the air, right field. And that will drop foul. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. High fly ball, right field. DeLuca settles under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher Liam Hicks.
Ball.
Hicks, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. That one missed.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. High fly ball down the left field line. And that drops foul. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4, take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Reynolds. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Single to right in his first trip. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Makes a sliding stop. Goes to second with it. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Chase Maedroff steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1. Liner, and that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there.
Chicago, right fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one down. That'll bring up JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And fouled off. Man at first, one away. And now it's filled up.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Nick Gonzalez. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
That got him.
Take your base.
Up next for the Guardians.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball.
That catches the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. And that one fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. And there's two down.
Up next for the Guardians, first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play. Here in Cleveland, top of the sixth inning, Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. A two-run homer, and the White Sox jump out in front. It's 2-1. One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Munetaka Murakami. In the air, left field. Valero turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's inside. Ball.
Ripped to right. And that is that. Bottom of the sixth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Liam Hicks. This one in the air, center field. Robert gets there. He's under it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Up next for the
At the plate, Cody Clemens, 1 for 2.
Cody Clemens.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball.
2-1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And we are starting over. Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits that one all day long.
Grant Taylor gets the ball now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Next to hit, George Valera. Strike two. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And it skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead.
Runner on the go in the dirt. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the top of the seventh. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for Chicago, second baseman Chase Michael.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Daniel Palencia. Substitution now at first base. And on the pinch run for the White Sox, Justin Crawford. He represents the go-ahead runs. They hope some extra speed will help with that. White Sox making a move for pinch hitter, Brooks Lee.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. On the ground, right side, flips it. There's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Now it's the right fielder, Johnny DeLuca. Steps off, checks the runner at first.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, strike one. That one at triple digits. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. got him swinging.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher JT Realmuto.
The White Sox with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering misses down and away. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a payoff pitch. Line drive. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach. I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
2-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. Caught just shy of the wall.
Up next for the Guardians, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty. Taylor, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the DH, Riley Green.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here in Cleveland, leading off, Jack Caglione.
Jack Caglione.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for Chicago, third baseman Colson Montgomery.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a pop-up. Gonzalez gets under it. And there's two away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the third out. Back now at Progressive Field. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians. Yep. Diaz. So they turn to their closer, Taylor Clark.
Number 45, Taylor Clark.
Ground ball right side. Caglione takes it himself, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Catcher Liam Hicks.
That missed. That's the ball.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3. That one pulled foul. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Crawford on the move. 2 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Ryan Reynolds. 0 for 3 in this one.
Reynolds.
Ball. Outside. That's the ball.
Popped up. And that ends the inning. Back here in Cleveland, here's the White Sox DH, Munetaka Murakami. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That's inside. That's a ball. No, that's low. Ball.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. This one in the air center field. Buxton drifts towards it. One away.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder Andy Pahet.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Cade Smith. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Justin Crawford will hit next.
No, that's in.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball.
Next one
Ball,
misses.
that's down.
3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and so they end up with some speed on at first. There's a strike. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The White Sox with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the ninth. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Save.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
The 2-1. In the air, right field. Reynolds under it. And that's the third out. Bottom nine, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Stepping up for the... Guardians. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jose A. Ferrer.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jose Caballero. He represents the winning run. Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's in.
That's a strike.
That's a ball.
hit in the air left field. Pages has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford, long run into the gap. And that quickly 2 away. George Valera digs in for the Guardians.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
That one at triple digits.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Here in Cleveland, on to extra innings. Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's out to center field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Coming home. That gets by him. He will score, and they take the lead. Safely into 3rd. It's an RBI triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Comes up empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from 3rd. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. So back to the top of the order. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Jack Caglione. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in extra innings. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You got that front foot down and pitch right.
Guardians going with a new pitcher, Bennett Sousa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That missed. That's a ball.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1. Bunts it towards the mound. They take the force out. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Sousa. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. That results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Two on, two outs. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. Coming home. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's
so out of the pen comes the right-hander, Hunter Gaddis.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
The 2-2. Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw. Tag. Safe and home.
Safe.
It's 7-2.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Crawford in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
That's the ball.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Man on second, two down. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 8-2.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman, Brooks Lee.
Brooks Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. No advance, though. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone.
Right fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Tony Santillan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Check swing went around. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back now at Progressive Field. On to the bottom of the 10th. Byron Buxton digs in for the guard. White Sox going with a new arm, Abner Uribe.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Ball. No, that missed. That's a ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Guardians, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around.
Ah!
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Now only one out remaining. And here is Riley Green.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Yeah.
Oh, the 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball.
Down and in, moved his feet.
High 2.
The Guardians down to their final strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's inside. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Got him. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB.
Side, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bang. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water. Your daughter, bite to the joke.